are there any nominations for mayor?
Mr. Chairman, I have a nomination for mayor.
Okay, we can come on. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, everybody. As a lifelong Norwalk resident, activist, and mom of 3 school-age children in Norwalk, I am excited to put forth a candidate for mayor who wants to lead Norwalk for the people. I met Vinny Chickatano less than a year ago and was impressed by his energy, enthusiasm, and dedication to Norwalk. I learned of his success as a business owner, an impressive resume as a leader in many different capacities within the community. Vinny is a down-to-earth guy and truly Mr. Norwalk. Vinny embodies all the qualities that you would want in a leader. He is smart, open-minded, dependable, humble, creative, goal-oriented, and most importantly, he listens. Vinny gets it. He understands the struggles that young professionals, middle-class, and lower-class income families face here in Norwalk. That is primarily why he is running for mayor. Vinny is passionate about senior citizens and the challenges that they too face to remain here in Norwalk if they so choose. At the same time, he wants future generations to thrive and make Norwalk home. Vinny believes that housing, employment, and sustainability are fundamental to the American dream, or in this case, the Norwalk dream. Vinny understands what Norwalkers envision and want for their community. Growth is important, but growth does not have to mean increased density. Affordable housing does not start with developers. Affordable housing is creating a Norwalk that is about moms, dads, grandparents, and all cultures throughout our vibrant and diverse neighborhoods. Growth means maintaining the qualities and characteristics of Norwalk, but at the same time, increasing our city's revenue and ensuring quality of life. Quality of life is much of what Vinny's campaign will focus on. We all have an idea of what quality of life means to us and expectations of that. Vinny champions that all Norwalk students deserve an equitable education. They are the future. We all know why we are here. We are all confident that it is time for Norwalk to do something different on November 7th. Vinny Chickatano has a big heart and shares many goals for Norwalk's future. He is dedicated to research, facts, policy, and process. Vinny is invested in Norwalk, and an administration under Vinny is an administration for Norwalkers. It's time for change, and that change is now. I hope all Norwalkers will take the time to attend an event or simply contact Vinny and have a conversation. Vinny can and will make a difference. Local politics is not about party, it's about people. Norwalk's future is bright, and change is on the horizon. These are exciting times. Let's try something different. Everyone deserves the very best quality of life and to have their voice heard. It is with great privilege and honor that I stand here tonight and nominate Norwalk's next mayor, Vinny Chickatano, the people's mayor.
Is there a second? Yeah, Rich?
Tough act to follow, plus I got thrown at this like the last minute, so. Let me tell you, Vinny's already up and running. Don't worry about getting him started. He's already all over the place. He's very organized. He's visiting all kinds of places that you wouldn't, you need to go, and he's already doing it, all right? So everybody get behind him, because the better he does, the better the whole ticket does, and it means a lot to all of us. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any other nominations for mayor? Are there any other nominations for mayor? Are there any other nominations for mayor? There being none, we'll cast a vote by show of hands. All those in favor of Vinny for mayor? All those opposed? Abstentions? Carries unanimously. Congratulations, Vinny. Why don't you come on up?
Thank you all. That was spectacular. Brought a tear to my eye, really honestly. Well, good evening. You know, I'm Vinny Chicatano. I'm running for mayor to offer change in direction, to provide a fork in the road. I view my candidacy as a continuation of my commitment to service in our community, a service to represent everyone that wants change. I spent much of my professional life serving community in one way or another, serving in local nonprofits and charities, donating money and time, so this mayoral run is just a continuation of my community service. When elected, I will donate half of my salary to local nonprofits and charities that help children and young families, because serving others will be the main focus of my administration, to add quality of life to everyone that calls Norwalk home. Come November 7th, we will see which direction we take at that fork in the road. There's no right or wrong, there's no us or them, there's no good or evil, just Norwalkers deciding which way to go. We have a choice. This election will decide the direction that may change this city I love forever. For many years, one-party rule that closely aligns with Hartford has taken this city in the direction that the ruling party in Hartford wants, rather than the direction that Norwalkers want their home and community to take. Anyone that has been following the planning and zoning proposal on the table right now realize the current administration and their appointees are taking directions from Hartford, rather than what has been referred to as small but vocal group of local residents, the local taxpaying residents that the commission serves. We deserve to have appointees on these commissions that serve us, serve our community, our needs, our vision of the city we call home. Single-family tax-paying homeowners are the heart and soul of Norwalk. Commercial Industrial One property owners are the engine that keeps this city running through the businesses that supply vital services. Neither the single-family homeowners or the Industrial One owners are, and I quote, a problem with this city. My vision of Norwalk is to build a local government that serves all Norwalkers, regardless of political affiliation, a government that views all Norwalkers as Norwalkers first, and Democrats, Republicans, Independents, unaffiliated secondly. No town or city can grow if a little less than half the residents feel irrelevant and disenfranchised by one-party rule. I publicly stated during the charter revision public comment hearing that we have a golden opportunity to include minority party representation because building a local government that serves all residents will thrive for the next 100 years and beyond. My campaign named Norwalkers for Norwalk is self-explanatory. My campaign is just that. If you live in an apartment, condo, single-family home, live on an estate, or own a small business, my administration will represent you first. My campaign slogan, named Mayor for the People, is also self-explanatory. Mayor of this community with no state or national agenda. As a mayor and a lifelong Norwalker, I will welcome people from everywhere that want to make Norwalk home and grow our city. I'm not anti-growth. However, I believe in a slow, steady, sustainable growth that the schools and infrastructure and city services grow in synchrony with. Growth that does not punish the tax-paying property owners, the growth of the population and the cost of increased city services to sustain that growth should never be a burden on local property owners, especially residential homeowner-occupied properties. The direction I take at this critical fork in the road will be the direction of less government, more freedoms, smart growth, efficient, no-waste spending of your tax dollars, a bottom-up school system that takes teachers and educators that are with our children 8 hours a day first and fully fund our Board of Education. I believe keeping our waterfront clean and accessible for all Norwalkers to enjoy is our responsibility. I never want to see our waterfront a concrete jungle, and a lot of people agree with me. As a city, we should be purchasing waterfront properties available. Making an investment should always be in the forefront of local government. We should be purchasing properties for public domain, not selling publicly owned properties for private development. We have many challenges facing our city: sewage treatment, water shortages, addressing the number of new students, addressing taxation after reevaluation, to name a few. But we can handle these challenges if we all work together and prioritize what is best for Norwalkers, not prioritize what is best for Washington, Hartford, and those that profit from our community. If you think this is the best direction for Norwalk, vote for me November 7th. And equally as important, vote for the people that will support this direction. Please tell your friends and family, and I please urge everyone listening out there to consider making a donation to Norwalkers for Norwalk, because we really need to fund this movement to really keep it going and make it grow. So I will just say to everyone, I accept the nomination, and enjoy the rest of your summer, because after November 7th, we have a lot of work to do. Thank you.